Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, and alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalam ala rasulillah. As we know, subhanAllah, we're not the only people that have fasted the month of Ramadan. There have been many generations before us that has fasted this month. However, the difference between us and them is the distractions of the people of the past are different to the distractions and what keeps us away from remembering Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala these days. The Salaf of the past and the people of the past, what would distract them from ibadah is survival. Food, fixing their land, ploughing their land, preparing the seeds, sowing their seeds, looking after their cattle. This will be their main focus. So this is what we call darura. This is something that's an essence to their life. And it's very hard work. It's narrated that women used to climb the mountain of Uhud just to get herbs and shrubs that will grow on top of that mountain in the month of Ramadan. But with all that and all the struggles of on a daily or bi-daily basis, get a sheep, slaughter the sheep, skin the sheep, prepare the meat, go to the farm, get the food, go to the marketplace, get your stuff. There wasn't shops like it is today. There was no like Uber Eats of today. For all that time to prepare food for themselves and for their neighbors, they were still able to finish the Quran in the month of Ramadan. They were still able to maximize all the actions of ibadah, including taraweeh and qiyam and dua and supplication to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Even though their distractions was of necessity, they were still able to maximize their Ramadan. For us, the reality is our distractions is what we distract ourselves with, meaning they're not essentials. The phone is not an essential thing. All the social media, that's not essential. We're not distracted like they are, meaning we don't have to go out and slaughter our own sheep, climb mountains for our herbs. Most of us can just order our food. So why is it that we don't find the time like they did? Is it because there's no barakah in that time, or is it because we're filling our time with rubbish? We're filling our time with things that do not benefit the human being. And you find that the answer is, the cause is ourselves. We have caused that upon ourselves. We have distracted ourselves. While the Salaf used to do all their obligations and all their rights and all their responsibilities and still worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We sit in air conditioning. There was no air conditioning back then. There was no free time back then. There was no luxuries back then. But why is it they had barakah? Because whenever they would do the essentials, there would be action of ibadah. No one can say, I'm on the internet, I'm social media, I'm going through, and that's an action of ibadah. No one can say that. No one can say, I'm doing Uber Eats, that's an action of ibadah. But if you are preparing your food, slaughtering your sheep in the name of Allah, you're preparing food and you're handing it out, and all these things that they used to do, yes, that's ibadah. These are all done in the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, all working with nature, with the creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So they're all around the circle of ibadah and focus. And there was blessing and barakah in their time. For us, there's no blessing, there's no barakah. Why? Because we distract ourselves. That's the truth. Sheikh Jalal mentioned about the TV, the series. Some people get stuck so much into the TV in the month of Ramadan. It takes over everything. Wanting to finish the series. Want to know what's going on. Mind you, there's so many opportunities for a person to watch those things even time after that. Even though it's not advised to waste that much time, but even if you do, but why is it the month of Ramadan? Person wants to buy time. He wants the time to go quickly. This is the problem. There's no barakah, there's no blessing in it anymore. Why? Because the only person to blame is yourself. There's a brother, as soon as Ramadan comes, he opens his phone, he starts deleting applications in his phone. Facebook, gone. WhatsApp, gone. Instagram, gone. Games, gone. Every app of destruction, he starts deleting it, everything. Stock market, deleted. Gold price, delete. No distractions. We'll sit there and delete everything that's going to distract him in the month of Ramadan. So the answer is, or the question is, how do you not distract yourself in Ramadan? The answer is, get rid of those things that distract you. Simple. Chuck it away. Get rid of it. And have the Ramadan of the people of the past. This is how they lived. The only thing that mattered was preparing their food, worshipping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, breaking their fast, doing their sadaqah, and being with their family. That was the only thing that was important. And they're the only things that is important for you in this blessed month, in the month of Ramadan, for you to focus.
Albayan Radio, the voice of Ahl Sunnati wal Jama'ah.